All right, best of luck, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the whole team at Reliance Manor Lakes, I'd like to thank you very much for joining us here for this fine Saturday afternoon here for your competition at 14 Grima Crescent in the heart of Wyndham Vale. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are here to bid and buy, my instructions to you are quite simple. That is to bid bold, bid aggressively, and bid to the absolute maximum of your capacity. Give yourself every opportunity to be that lucky and successful buyer. I'm sure you're somewhere in the crowd here today, so to you a slightly early congratulations is in order for your wonderful purchase, and what a wonderful purchase I'm sure it will be for you and your family for the many, many years to come. Now I'd like to take the time to thank our vendors very, very much as well for not only entrusting myself to be the auctioneer, but also the entire selling team at Reliance Manor Lakes for selling what I'm sure is their most prized possession. Of course, Milan and Bilal are your listing agents here today. There's a wealth of real estate knowledge there. In fact, they are one of the, if not the top listing agents in Wyndham Vale Manor Lakes area. So if you do have any questions, make sure to flag down one of the team and they'll happily support you with your bidding endeavors here today. But otherwise, I will quickly cover the rules and regulations of an auction. The auction rules prohibit the auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for a property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors have a reserve price. As your auctioneer, I will be indicating bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids, prohibits major disruptions by bidders, and prohibits bidders from attempting to prevent others from bidding, and I will issue fines for misconduct. The rules do permit vendor bids. The words I will be using to indicate I am placing a bid on behalf of our vendors is simply vendor bid, and by law only I, as the auctioneer, can place those vendor bids. Settlement terms for the purchase of this home, we're preferring at 30 to 45 days, and of course a 5 or 10% deposit will be payable this evening as per standard Victorian auction rules. That's to be made available to the trust account of Reliance Manor Lakes by bank cheque or bank transfer. If you've had any prior arranged terms and conditions discussed and our vendors have agreed to those terms, then you're more than comfortable to be bidding on that basis as well. But otherwise, let's talk about the stunning opportunity here today. 14 Grima Crescent in Wyndham Vale. This is a spectacular opportunity in a prime location in Wyndham Vale. You're literally walking distance down to the shops and to the train station as well. 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a double lock-up garage, underpinning your prospective purchase of some of the finest real estate here. Now, Bilal, what was that? The car comes with the house. So any purchase that you make with Reliance Real Estate, the BMW, of course, Milan throws into there, of course, with you. He's going to shake his head, but I think he's a bit sick of that joke now, by the way. The car does not come with the car. The car does not come with the purchase, but it certainly seems like Bilal's happy to offer it. All right, back to the home, though. I think that's the main key thing. A beautiful home, once you walk on in, of course, you can see opens up into that lovely open kitchen dining area. I can see plenty of families here. I know you've got plenty of family and friends nearby. That's going to be perfect for entertaining friends and family, of course. Walk on it and you can see plenty of quality fixtures and fittings all throughout the home, and also appliances as well, heating, cooling, you name it. We've got it here. Interior design elements that really give a bunch of personality to this home. You can tell when the owners have really loved and enjoyed living in this space, and that's what makes it so popular and demanding here. The master bedroom is also neatly tucked away at the back end of the house, which gives you a lot of privacy, with plenty of bedrooms out the front end as well, tightly kept away from the rest of the living spaces. Seamless transition into that back outdoor area too, so you've still got a little bit of outdoor spacing there and plenty of natural light that makes this home sun-soaked and full of natural light. Location-wise, that is the key feature of this home. Like I mentioned at the start, walking distance out towards the shops and also to the train station as well. You really don't need a car when you live in this particular pocket of Wyndham Vale. But otherwise, plenty of parks and reserves around here, schools, public, private, primary and secondary, access to Ballon Road as well. That's going to take you anywhere that you need to go in metropolitan Melbourne, so a long, long list of reasons to buy. I'm only going to add one more, and that's that we're expecting interest rate cuts into August and later into 2025 as well. That's going to heat up the market in real estate, so pays to get in early. Ladies and gentlemen, handing it over to you now for your spiritual bidding. Who would like to get the auction underway? And I don't mind where we start. I thought I nailed that introduction. Let's go raise our hands. Show me that you mean business here. $600,000, really good, fair, reasonable start of the auction here. Let's go in $10,000 increments. 610. 610 now, two bidders fighting it out. 620 and three bidders quickly at $620,000. 615. We're already at 20 over there. We got three bidders actively. 630 and quickly at $630,000. Welcome to the auction, of course. 635. Let's take the fives and move along. 635 now, 40 if you like over here or here. But it's $635,000, three active bidders and 40. Is that correct? $640,000 now. A fourth bidder has joined us now. Let me know if you'd like to jump back in at $640,000. Happy to see any one of our four active bidders or potentially a fifth on top as well at $640,000 just against the car there. Now that, by the way, is Bilal's car. I believe that is not up for... That's not coming with the house, but the BMW is at $640,000 now in the lead. Bilal, your buyer in the lead, and good luck here now at $640,000. Where do we see 45 or even 50? First call at $640,000. Second call at 645 now, five active bidders all up, Milan, and a good time to get some instructions. 645 and 50. Let's go 55. Ooh, not just yet. Slowing down. 55. Let's go 55 and great bid. $655,000 and 60. Yes? At $655,000 and 60. Bilal getting instructions from inside as well. At $660,000 now against the car up front as well. Happy to see you back in. I haven't forgotten out this way as well at $660,000. Would you like to go 65? I'm seeing the slight raise of the paddle. Perhaps we need some support from your wife on the side here at $660,000. That's very good news for you as well. Perhaps waiting for the property to be on the market. I can tell you we're very close to that point. 662. At $662,000, we're going to take it and run with it. 63, you've unlocked the smaller increments now. It just invites your competition back in at $663,000 now. At 663, do we have 65 anywhere? Let me know. At 65, now you had it in you all along. Imagine if you just gave me that bid to start with at 666. That's your doing, by the way. You've unlocked the smaller increments at 666. He's gone for the $1,000 bid, by the way, at $666,000. It tells me that he's reaching his budget. I'm happy to see you back in as well. At 666, let's go 67, test the bid. That's paddle number 7 as well. 667, let me know. Yes, no. And what happens if that bid was the one that topples it? We're on the market and selling. No better bidder offer. You need to make sure you're giving me your absolute best. At $666,000, Milan's bidder is going to buy it with no further bidding or offers from here. At $666,000, I call it 3 times and we sell. Best call at $666,000. 667 and great bid at $667,000 now. 68. Come on, let's go one more. $668,000 now. You've just made them pay another $2,000. That last bid cost you absolutely nothing. At $668,000 here and 9. 670. Great bid. And welcome back into the auction, by the way, at $670. 670,000. 671. 671. Now, Bilal, perhaps a good time to remind them that the BMW comes with the house at $671,000. Seeing a couple more paddles in the crowd that haven't raised their hands yet at $671,000. Need to know final instructions. We are playing for keeps now. We're on the market and selling well and truly. We have new owners. If there's no better bidder offer, it's $671,000. Bilal's bidder has given you a little bit more time to reconsider. 673, great bid. 673 now. 673 now. Well and truly at the back end of the auction and the business end, mind you, at 673. And Milan is taking a little bit more time convincing his bidder to come back in, which is great news for you. It just means that we're approaching each and every single one of your budgets here at $673,000. It's anybody's ball game. 674 now. At 674 now, sir. Before you apply your next bid, I would suggest we are going in smaller and smaller increments. Let's do one big knockout bid. Go straight to 680 and done. At $674,000, like I mentioned, the smaller bids invite your competition back in. We're at $674,000. Milan's bidder on the phone, in the lead, holding the keys. 675 and another $1,000 on top. And I'm going to say the same thing to your bidder as well, Milan. I know we want to go into the smaller and smaller increments, but we're going to keep trickling along anyways. At $675,000, 676, do what you like, by the way. It's only my suggestion as the auctioneer. At 676, and I remind you, we had 5 active bidders. All in total, 2 still in it at this stage. We're selling no better bidder offer. At 676. At $676,000. Happy to see you guys back in. Are we still in it at this stage? We're all done. I'd like to thank you very much for your bidding today. Over to you guys as well. It's $676,000. Before we take another bid out this way, you can jump back in at $676,000. We are going to sell. That means it's back to your web portal of choice. You're going to be looking around for more and more homes that you may not like as much because it's not in as prime location. 680 and a great bid. You missed your opportunity to jump back in lower, but it's $680,000. That's a knockout bid if I've seen one. Great bidding, by the way, at 680. It's a decision time for you now as well. That could be a knockout bid, but it could be their very last bid as well. 681 could take the cake. You never know. At $680,000, they've taken a little bit more time to consider it. Seems like you're not quite happy about that bid either. At $680,000. We have videographers in the crowd. We've got to be a little bit more happy. He's promised you the car, has he? All right. We're in the habit of promising each other's cars here. $680,000. Next auction, you're going to see Bilal and Milan both driving Toyotas. At $680,000, they've given their cars away. At $680, what do you say? Come on now, Milan. You've got the magic words here. I've seen you do it many, many times before. At $680,000, you know how great this opportunity is. So is your buyer. At $680,000, we're going to sell. No better bidder offer. We are on the market well and truly now, sir, holding paddle number 10. Are we still in it at this stage? Need to know, checking in with all of our buyers once again. We're all well and truly done here once again. I thank you very much for your patience while holding the highest bid. I believe we're almost done. Milan can only say a limited number of things before we have to call it quits. I think it's about time to call it down as well. First call at $680,000. Second call, we sell no better bidder offer. What's the call, Milan? Just a single more bid. Third and final time, all done, all finished, all silent. Are we sure? We're going to let it go. Even if that last bid is the one that buys another 500. Wow. 500, 680, 500. And 1,000 more, 681, 500, and that's our 6th bidder. Welcome to the auction, and you've waited quite some time, and good luck to you, sir. At 681, 500. At 681, 500, that's your competition now. 6 active bidders now, sir, in the lead to take it away at 681, $500,000 the bid. And I'm welcoming any other latecomers now. I'm happy to be surprised at the back end of the auction because we are going to be selling at 681. Could be out this way. Could be with you, Bilal. Could be with you as well. In the hot seat to take it away at 681. 82. At 682. We're going to sell it to the baby, are we? That's when we need to be buying real estate, when we're that age. At 682, that would be setting us up for live. At 682, what would you like to do? 83? 83 at 683. 683 against the car on the right-hand side at 683. Bilal, let's get back to our buyers. 683. Yeah, you don't want to give away the car. 683 at $683,000. It's a good thing that Bilal values his car, otherwise you'd be in trouble. At $683,000. What do you say? At $683,000, I believe we're all done here at 683. Unless, Bilal, you're happy to come back in with a last-minute bid at 683. Milan, whatever you're typing away, you better be doing it quickly, and you better make every single last bid, last letter count at 683. Gentleman against the car in the lead at 683. Correct. At 683. He does look like the final boss, doesn't he? At 683, 683, 500. 683, 500. Do you want to go straight to 85? At 683, 500. On the market and selling, 14 Grima Crescent is going to have new owners. At 683, another 500. Or 85. Another 500. We can all play this game. At 684. 684. He loves the 500s as well. 684. Now, are you a buy or are you guys together? Same. 84. 85. 86. Done. That quick. In and out. Out as quickly as you are in. 85. Even another 500. We're done. Wow. It's as easy as that at $685,000. I'm going to check once again across the crowd because I haven't heard from our bidders in quite some time. It's a very resounding no out this way. Are we still in it at this stage? Because we are going to sell at $685,000. No, I thank you very much for your bidding. I thank you very much for your bidding. And by the way, before we do sell, if you are thinking about selling your home by way of auction, make sure to give the team here, Bilal and Milan, a call. They'll happily recreate this auction magic for you with 6 active bidders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 out back. We are selling. First call at $685,000. Second and third and final time. Are we sure we're out? We are selling, and we are sold. Congratulations, well bid and well bought. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for coming for another successful auction with Reliance Manor, and we look forward to seeing you at the next one. Have a good rest of your weekend.